orange editing. Oh dear, what's going on down there? Something bad. I'm now rocking Joe's fancy Kuriakan mini boards on the front of the bike. See that? So there's no more pegs for me. I could probably make a joke about pegging, but we all know I'm way too grown up and mature for that. You had me pegged from the start. Hey! Have a look at those. But yeah, that's they don't exactly fit too well. I feel like I need to tighten that up a bit more. Whatever. Would you look at that? Car drivers being car drivers. Deary me. So let's talk about the Superbike factory complaint. Hello friends behind me. Just quickly factoring in the timeline. I bought the bike in the spring. They did the fork seals. I forgot they did the fork seals. A few months later, I went to my mechanic. He said your forks are leaking. He changed the seals. He said the forks are damaged. I said to the Superbike factory, you fucked up the forks. They said we'll take the bike in for inspection. And then they collected the bike. That's where the next step of the trouble began. Oh, fucking hell. They said they was going to collect on one day, but they didn't tell me a time, so I called up SOS Motorcycle Deliveries and I said, what time are you coming? And they said, Superbike Factory literally gave us the information just now about your bike, so we're probably not collecting it today. Standard Superbike Factory then, but then out of nowhere, just after lunchtime, a man from SOS Motorcycle Deliveries turned up. So I don't know, maybe the Superbike Factory didn't fuck up the communications this time, maybe they did. I don't know why I'm not going round, probably because they're all giving way and I'll get myself run over. They fucked up their communications, or SOS did, one of the two, the same sort of start as I was in the first place, with Superbike Factory's back comms. So they took the bike, they didn't tell me whether it had arrived or not, they just went radio silent. So like a week later I reached out to them and said, so have you got the bike? Are you working on it? What's the deal? The lovely Charlotte Superbike Factory, who handled everything for me, she got back to me and said it's in the queue to be evaluated, should be happening this week. Oh, little doggy. So like they went radio silent again, and then I had to reach out to them again and said like, what's going on? And they got back to me and said, I just spoke to the technicians, the parts have been ordered. I don't know what you mean by the parts have been ordered. She said, oh, I'll just find out from the technicians. And she got back to me and said, they've ordered, oh bloody fucking, why? They've ordered a new fork seal kit, fork oil, and new stanchions. I was like, oh, so you guys are replacing the stanchions then? Good to know, thank you very much. Eventually they got back to me and said, right, the bike is ready to come back to you. We're going to deliver it on this day. The day comes, and about 11 AM, I get a call from SOS Motorcycle Deliveries saying, we went to collect the bike, but the Superbike Factory forgot to get the bike out of the container, so we can't pick it up. So of course, they said we're going to try again in 2 days. And then they tried again, and success. They collected it, delivered it back. I didn't have to pay a penny. It's quite nice down here. Oh my god, are you going swimming? You mad woman! It's autumn! Yeah, she looks like she's actually going for a swim. Crazy lady. So I got the bike back, new stanchions, didn't pay a penny. Superbike Factory was shit with their communications as always, but I was kind of expecting that. Charlotte, the lady who handled everything, she was lovely, but she said to me afterwards, she said, is everything okay with the bike? And I said, yeah, everything's perfect, thank you so much. And she said, can you leave me a 5-star review, because I earn based on commission. And now I'm wondering, because of all she did for me, she deserves her 5-star review, she deserves her commission. But Superbike Factory do not deserve a 5-star review. Yeah, she's fucking going for a swim. What a badass. Okay, let's go over there. See, I don't really know what to do. I want to give Charlotte her due and give her a 5-star review so she gets her commission and that, but Superbike Factory were just so shit with their communication. It's like they don't deserve it. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll go on Trustpilot, I'll give her a 5 stars. She can earn her wages because she has sorted out, you know, getting me these, which is amazing. And I'm so fucking happy that I didn't have to spend a penny, especially after what Harley Davidson were trying to charge. Yeah, there's that lady. Oh my god, what an absolute legend. She is such a badass. I wouldn't go in the fucking seat in this cold. What dude? You go there. But the review I write out will be very honest. Superbike Factory, according to a lot of people who've commented, they have some very bad condition bikes that they're selling as good condition bikes, and their communication is absolutely piss poor until you make a complaint and get through to a nice person who wants to help you out. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think she deserves her due because she sorted me out. The Superbike Factory as a whole, well, frankly, they can go swimming with that lady. People said about my bars, they said the handlebars look like they're a little bit off center, a little bit skewy. The handlebars are fine. It's just a distortion from the camera because the camera is off center here. This center, off center, yeah. And it also is fishbowled because it's on super view. Kuriaka mini boards, they were Joe's, they were on the back. This is a completely different feeling bike now. I feel like I could probably ride on this for so much longer.
That's what she said.
There's only one thing I need to check, and that's, you can probably see my foot down there, it's getting really close to that exhaust pipe. So I think I'm going to move these forwards and raise up the gear lever because it's just a little bit too snug. It's a little bit hard to get in upper gear. And it's a little bit too close to the, blah, 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 blah. The point is, they're super comfortable and I love them. And I'm behind the police, so I should probably start focusing on the road instead of getting pulled over for being a menace to society. Oh shit, I just remembered I'm supposed to be going to get some new boots. That's why I came out, fucking idiot. Fuck, motorbike parking's over there, I need to spin round. Holy fucking cunt! The size of that bastard! Hey, there's Ben! Ben! He has no idea who the fuck I am. Oh, skipping a jump. Oh. Find it, find it. Thank you. Guten Tag.
I'm loving the box.
It's subtle, isn't it?
Yeah. I am loving it.
Is this so? This isn't your first then?
No, so this is my third 125.
All right. Are you 125 because you haven't done your test then yet? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I need to do my test, but every time that I have money, my bike either breaks down or gets stolen. So, this one, I've had this for nearly a year. And it was a barn find. It was the frame, the engine and the seat. Everything else was in boxes.
Oh shit, so you've reassembled this whole thing?
I had to take it to the side of the road and reassemble it all together. For a little 125. For a little 125, it's got that little curve.
That doesn't sound like a 125.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I've had a Honda Shadow VT.
Oh yeah. I
ripped that off because I hit a patch of ice.
Shit.
Doing about 80, I went down one side, broke my leg, broke my hip. Had enough power to come back up the other side.
Yeah.
Broke my shin, broke my collarbone, broke my elbow.
Bloody hell, man.
And then a car went over my head and put me in a 3-day coma.
What the fuck?
Yep. And then I got this one a couple of months ago and I love it. I love riding.
I fucking can't believe, like, some people have an accident like that and be like, I'm never getting on one again.
I woke up 3 days later and I'm there going, what happened? So you've been involved in a bike crash? I know that shit. What's happened to me and my bike? I got back on a bike and I was like, at first, a bit nervous.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean,
Yeah.
it completely knocks the confidence
Oh,
out
it
of you,
does.
doesn't it?
But yeah, no, this is beautiful. Like, I saw you pull it in and heard it and I was like, oh, I know that's a Harley. What one is it? Harley?
This is a Dyna wide glide.
Wide glider. Yeah,
This is
I
a-
knew it was a glide. But yeah, no, I'm actually part of a little riding group. If you wanna, so at the moment it's just me and like 4 other people, but we go out like at least once a month riding, and it's
Sounds
always good.
I'm Mike, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate. You will be the biggest bike. We all want 2 bikes.
Hey, that's all right.
But-
Bikes are bikes. Hello. Seriously, look at that fucking crater over there. What shit. So I just met a young man named who's a biker, and he nearly died in a fucking bike accident. Shit. He was in a coma. What the fuck? Yeah, I've got to be careful with this back foot thing, 'cause I'm very close to that. Not back foot thing, front foot thing. It's a foot board mini thing back of my foot, whatever. Might work. Oh, cheers, mate.
One hour later.